just about managed to keep it going. If I keep it in the right rev band, but yeah, it is just going. It is dying. Hopefully we make it to the mechanic, which is K-Way. Just met Jeff at the mechanics at the BP. We sort of he came in to work at 10:02 and corralled him in the car park. So yeah, he said he can do it. He's got gets the parts in from Wodonga. So it should be a couple of days. Like he said, he can't do it today because there's no staff, but got guys back on tomorrow. So hopefully he can order the parts in at least today. Get the job done tomorrow or the next day, but definitely by the weekend. So to find a few things to do in town, but luckily we're set up at a beautiful spot. It's free. It's a cracking town, so there's heaps of food and things. So we've stayed in a lot worse places. As long as it doesn't get hot, we should be aces. Well, it's Wednesday at just after 11. We got here Monday afternoon at 7 o'clock at the mechanics yesterday morning. Just got a call from the mechanic who said their clutch has arrived, but they've got the wrong one, whether they ordered the wrong one or the wrong one got sent. But it needs a flywheel. They can't machine the flywheel, so they need a new flywheel. No one in Wodonga's got the flywheel or got a clutch kit with a flywheel. So they've got one coming from Adelaide apparently, which is not coming until next Monday. So we're here for a week. They did ask me, oh, is that okay? Are you happy to wait? I was like, well, I don't really have a choice. The car's undrivable. I can't actually head anywhere or go anywhere. But yeah, so I'm just at a loss at the moment. There's not really much we can do here. We're going to run out of water. I mean, we can get water uptown, but we've just got to work out a way of getting enough down to use. There's a toilet dump point about a K away, but it's going to be a very heavy slog trying to carry that cassette a K there and back to get the toilet going. So yeah, it's we're already getting pretty keen to leave, but to add another week on top of it's going to be pretty fucking long. Yep. Just got off the phone to NRMA. And triggered the breakdown, so even though we've been here for a couple of days, because the car is undrivable, it triggers that. So on that last trip when we broke down, apparently we used $1,900 of our allowance on the tow outside of the extra money, and a couple $100 on the accommodations when we broke down on the Birdsville track. So this time we only had $1,600 left, as you get $4,000 a year you can claim up to. So he had a look around NRMA, and they managed to find a hotel for mum and the kids. So they're going to go and stay there for the next week while we wait. And apparently the place the car is at, NRMA has organised for us to get a loaner car from them for a week. So we're not just stuck on the campsite. We can hopefully go and explore a little bit around the area, go and see a few things. So be a bit more interested in just sitting there, even if only one of us can go and one's got to look after the dogs or something. Make it a bit more exciting. So solves that. I think we're both feeling a bit happier about it now. Having been stuck here for a week's not great, but yeah, Grandma's not stuck in a tent. We're not stuck with the kids the whole time. She is. And they have a pool at the hotel, so that'll be nice. So yeah, I think all that, I think the hotel comes up to $800 that NRMA is paying direct, and then hire car I think it's another $600, something like that, which NRMA is paying direct as well. So all in all, a good win. I think we'll have to pay for fuel, and that's about it. So we'll actually end up saving money on this, because we're not doing 9 days of driving, and we're kind of spending $200, $250 a day on fuel normally. So without that, we're actually going to end up pretty much the same with the new clutch. So, well, we went to the mechanics and picked up our loaner car, which NRMA organised for us, and it is, it's that. It works, it does the job. NRMA's paying for it, paid for the hotel room that we dropped Grandma and the kids off. So yeah, got us to ourselves, went for a nice swim down at Indy Bridge just then, and didn't get a chance to film. Dogs chasing. Didn't get a chance to film anything, but yeah, it was really nice. It drives well, so sorted. Well, I just walked up to the bottle shop to get some more beers, and thought I'll walk past the mechanics to see if the car's moved all day or anything like that. So I got some beers, cracked a beer, walked along the road, walked around the corner, and the car was sitting out the front of the mechanics. It's like, this either looks good or bad. So I walked in. So how's the Hilux going? He goes, oh, I was about to call you. Here we go. So now it's all done. Like, oh, yes. So clutch is all finished, it's all ready to roll. We have our car back. It is 4 o'clock on Monday, so it is, I think, exactly 7 days since we got to Corryong. So it's done well. Clutch feels great. I think it was 3,500, 3,200, something like that to get it done, which is not out of the world expensive. So heavy duty clutch, new flywheel, and we are game on. So it's pretty late now. Well, it's not late. It's 4 o'clock, but we've got to get their car. It's 5:15. We've got to get their car back to them, give it a clean, take it back over. So we'll just stay here again tonight and then get on the road tomorrow. But exciting times. Woo! Well, good morning. So we've filled up the water, we've emptied the toilet, and we've just gone and given the car and caravan a quick spray down because it was still filthy from the very first day. So it's not spotless by any means, but it's got most of the mud off, so that should be alright. And we're off to pick up Grandma and the kids and get back on the road finally after being stuck here for 8 nights. But that's alright. It was a pleasant town, so yeah, off to Omeo today down a back road. We'll see how that goes. A couple of signs say not unsuitable, not recommended for caravans, but then it says logging trucks use the road, and we've spoken to a few locals who said it's completely fine. So we will see how we go and then try and work out where we're going to go once we get through to Omeo. We're not entirely sure, so we'll play it by ear. It looks very busy down at the coast still, so but it's a lot cooler down that way. It's going to be 35 up here today and only 22 down by the coast, so we will much prefer to be down in the cool. So we'll see how that goes. The Corryong to Omeo road, climbing up into the Victorian high country, turned out to be one of the most picturesque roads we've ever driven. I hope you enjoy.
Yep.
just outside Omeo, finished the mountain road across. It took us about 3 hours with a few little quick stops to do some drone footage and a few photos and stuff like that. So it'd be about 240, give or take. It was windy, but it wasn't narrow anywhere. It was one tiny stretch of narrow, so sorry about that. So yeah, you wouldn't want a super long caravan, and it was quite steep, but it was a logging road, so it was pretty wide and pretty good the whole way. So even though it said not recommended for caravans, unless you had some massive thing, you'd be completely fine. But yeah, it's really, really beautiful through all of the passes, and right along the top of the range was looking out over the range, both directions was really, really cool. Just had a very nice, I don't know, probably almost an hour in Omeo, just got some stuff at the bakery and had to sit down and looking at the maps and trying to work out what we're going to do. We had wanted to go up towards Hotham and then come down the Dargo High Plains Road, but we're finding inconsistent information on the internet. Some of the things say it's not suitable for caravans, other ones say yeah, caravans will be easy enough but not really recommended. Other things say caravans are banned, but nothing official that we can see either way. So I figured we'll just have a cruisey day instead. So we'll head down towards the coast and we'll go and check out Walhalla, which is a really old in Australian terms, gold mining town, which I've seen in a few videos and looks really, really cool. So we'll go and check that out. All set up. Beautiful little valley here. The town looks amazing. We're going to go and check that out tomorrow. We've got booked on a train ride with the kids, which should be awesome. Down the back. Yeah, it's nice. Looks like it's suffered a fair bit of water damage through this campsite lately. It's a beautiful little creek down here.